Can you believe it's already November? That means woodworking season. That's the time when more folks move away from their outdoor and DIY interests and they get into their shops more. And this is also the time of year that I oblige all the viewers that are always asking me for more cool tools videos. So as I do each fall, I'm closing out this year with either 2 or 3, we'll see how the time goes, episodes full of the coolest tools I have found in my years in this business. In this early November edition, I want to focus on things that I use in my shop which I think provide an exceptional amount of value for the hard-earned dollars that we spend on it. So to that end, I'm recommending 2 big upgrades to your router table, a surprisingly inexpensive joinery system, some cool accessories that will transform your bench, and a couple of things I bet you've been waiting to buy for a long time now, but which may have been a little too expensive until now, because I managed to find some significant discounts for you. So as always, I'm going to put links to all these tools below this video so you can check them out closer. Some of those links have time-sensitive discounts, so be sure not to let those opportunities pass you by. Now let's get started. I've been a big fan of Milescraft for years because I think they just make clever tools but still at affordable prices. And this Joint Master is a great example. It's a doweling jig, but it really stood out to me for its high quality and the number of useful features that they pack into it for your money. First, the body is all metal. I didn't expect that at this price point. That's important though, because less flex means fewer misaligned holes. I was also surprised to find that it included in the box 3 hardened steel drill blocks for 3 different dowel sizes. So you have from a 1/4 inch or 6 millimeter all the way up to 3/8 or 10 millimeter. So this jig is going to grow with you in your projects. Unlike many jigs, this one lets you adjust the positions of the dowels so you can either center them on the edge or end of a workpiece or do multiple rows for stronger joints. And this works on workpieces from as thin as a 1/2 inch to as thick as 3 inches. They even thought to include spacers that match common wood thicknesses so you can quickly and accurately center the holes. And there's built-in stops for faster alignment near the ends and edges of workpieces. Another clever feature is the indexing slots. That makes it possible to do dowel holes in the center of a panel, but still align them with the mating holes on the edge of a workpiece. If you remove the clamping mechanism on the main body, this can be clamped to just about anything. That's great for repairs or tricky applications, making it really versatile, and it's another reason why I think this jig just gives you a lot of bang for your buck. But the real test for me was to do a double row joint, because it takes an accurate jig to get all of those pins to align perfectly so the joint will slide together. I've never done this with a jig in this price range before. I really think every shop should have some sort of doweling jig. If done properly, dowel joinery is strong and reliable, and it's also pretty fast and easy. This jig does it properly, and it does it for a surprisingly affordable price. Actually, I'm always surprised when I see the things that a company that's as small as Milescraft can do, but this is a great example. You really should check it out at the link below, and let me know what you think. If you watch many of these cool tool videos, you know that I try to recommend small family businesses whenever I can. I grew up in a small family business. We had a hardware store and we also did water softeners and well drilling. I know the value of spending money locally whenever you can. So that's why I partnered with ISOtunes. This is a small company that was started by a father and his sons in Indiana. I met them at a little woodworking show years ago. They impressed me right away, and we've been partners ever since. So as a sponsor of Cool Tools, they sometimes let me run special promotions for you folks. But this time is even more special, because below this video, I'm going to post their Black Friday discount code, which is about a month before Black Friday. This is a big deal. It's twice the discount they normally offer, and it's before anybody else is getting it. And it's for everything they sell on their website, no restrictions. But they're only letting me do it for a few days, and then they're cutting this code off. So use the link below to get your Bluetooth hearing protection and finally start taking care of your ears. If I'm still around when you're old and gray and you don't have hearing aids or the ringing in your ears, you can send me a thank you card. For many years, I used Porter cable router motors in my router tables because they were simply the gold standard. All the pros seemed to be using them. Then, inexplicably, Porter Cable stopped making routers. And woodworkers all over, including myself, started scrambling for a suitable replacement. I tried several. There are a lot of options out there, especially for small and medium-sized motors. But the bigger motors, the ones you typically want for a serious router table, are a little harder to come by and they're super expensive. So a few years ago, I centered on this one. This is from Bora. I like it because it has many of the features that my old Porter cable had, but a little more reasonable price. I'm not saying it's cheap. This is a 3¼ horsepower, 4.5-inch diameter motor. It's a beast. It essentially transforms your router table into a powerful shaper. But I've actually had a couple of these under their old Portermate brand for a few years. This is a new version under their Bora brand, and it has a few key improvements that really stood out to me. For example, the motor cover is designed for better cooling. They've upgraded the collet. They've improved the electronic speed control. That's what maintains a consistent bit speed whether you're routing through tough grain or you move into some softer part of the board. The soft start seems smoother to me, which is important with a powerful router like this. And I'm told they made several internal improvements to reduce heat buildup, increase bearing life, and overall motor life. As I said, I've been using these big ones. They were originally under their Porter cable name. Now they've switched to their Bora brand for a few years. But this new one represents an upgrade I'm pretty excited about. So if you're looking for a powerful motor for a lift, this is the one to get. And if you don't have a lift, they do offer a separately priced base unit that can be used to mount this under your router plate at your router table, then you adjust it manually, or you could even use it as a handheld router if you need that kind of power. Use the link below and check them out for yourself. I often get questions about CBN wheels from viewers. They seem to be the biggest thing in sharpening and grinding these days. So should you believe all the hype? Yes, you should. I've been on the CBN bandwagon since I tried my first one 5 years ago. I still haven't used that first one, along with some others I've added since. And I am never going back to regular grinding wheels for sharpening hardened steel. CBN wheels are perfectly machined and balanced. There's no dressing to be done. There's no bouncing around and vibrating of your grinder. They never get smaller in diameter as they wear, so jig settings never change when you switch from wheel to wheel. They cut faster than regular wheels. They don't generate nearly as much heat, which protects your tool edges. The wide square faces on some wheels are a luxury for wide tool grinding. The contoured wheels are great for shaping, and you can safely grind on the side of a CBN wheel so you can get a flat bevel instead of a hollow one when you need that. The differences are night and day. I'm not kidding, just try one. I know they're pricey, but another small family business I know has been working on that problem. Woodturners Wonders worked with their manufacturing contacts for years to develop a line of machined aluminum wheels, not the plastic hub ones. These are the real deal for the lowest price I've ever seen. They call them their Spartan wheels. And I think they're a real game changer because they're going to make it possible for a lot of budget woodworkers and woodturners to make the switch to CBN. And once they do, they're never going back. I'll link to them below, at least check them out. You'll thank me later. In a past episode of Cool Tools, I showed you what I still think is the best value in a complete router table package. That means the stand, the table, the fence, and the lift all in one. But since then, I've changed my mind a little bit. Don't get me wrong. I still love that Chips Fly router table. I still highly recommend it to anyone looking for a serious setup. But it wasn't a complete package until now, because I've since discovered this handy little addition. It's a digital readout made specifically for router tables and lifts. Any router lift, not just this one. You can put it on whatever you have. And after using it a while, it may be one of my favorite router accessories of all time. Now the benefits are obvious. You get precise repeatability in your bit positioning. And that goes beyond making sure that your half-inch rabbets are really a half-inch deep. Where it really shines is for the far more common odd bit settings. For example, let's say I cut a profile on an edge. Then I change my bit because I'm doing something else, but later I realize I need that exact same profile again. Normally it would take some fiddling and test cuts to be sure that my second run matches the first one, because a tiny difference in bit height changes the profile. Now, when I cut a profile, I can just jot down the setting on a scrap. And if I need to return to it later because I need more parts for that project, Or years down the road, I just want to repeat the same profile, I can do it with precise accuracy. This is easy to install. The bracket attaches to a T-track, so I put it on top of my fence usually. If I'm not using my fence, I'll attach it to the router table's T-track itself. You can evenly permanently mount it to your router table stand and use no T-tracks at all. The best part though, is it's under 40 bucks, which is shocking to me because if I remember right, I paid twice that much for a different brand 10 years ago when things were a lot cheaper. I really think you need to check this one out. I'll put a link to it below this video. I always like to save till the end something really inexpensive that I think will make a big difference in your shop. And this time, it's a solution to workpieces sliding around your bench when you're trying to work. These inexpensive workbench accessories secure your work on any surface with 3/4 inch dog holes without the need for expensive vices. The holdfasts provide powerful vertical clamping pressure for workpieces up to 3 inches thick. I find that the movable jaw slides easily and it locks tight in any position. It's comfortable to set up even if you don't have a lot of hand strength. This is the style of hold down I actually prefer for chopping and aggressive work. But when I'm sanding or I'm planing or routing, I switch to an inline clamp and a bench dog because this can hold a board flat on the bench top without any obstructions. The post slips through a 3/4 inch dog hole and its low profile raises only 11/16 of an inch above the bench. So that leaves the entire surface of a 3/4 inch workpiece open for business. The bench dogs themselves come in aluminum and brass, so they're not going to hurt your edge tools, and they come in various lengths, and I love the spring that keeps them from slipping out of position. If you need some inexpensive clamping solutions for your work surface, I highly recommend checking these out at the link below this video. That's it for this November Cool Tools. Look for the next edition in 2 or 3 weeks, and then we'll close out the year in December with the final one. See you then. Woodworking is about squares. Fences must be square, blades must be square, tables must be adjusted so cuts are made square. Our corners must be square, our edges must be square. Even angles are sometimes laid out with a square. We use double squares and combo squares and tri-squares and T-squares, mini squares and miter squares to combine pieces to make squares. If you need squares to make squares, there are no better squares than these squares, because Bridge City makes neat squares so everything can be square. Visit Bridge City Tools at the link below this video and see for yourself.